I thought today was going to be a write-off because it was pouring rain last night. I don't like doing bushwhacks when everything's wet, especially with Rocco. If she gets drenched on the first kilometer, then I can't bring her up into the alpine. It's all over. But yeah, to my surprise, there's actually a good freeze last night, so we're staying pretty dry through this. This is my first time out on the Beaverfoot this year. Gonna try for Castle Mountain. The lesser known Castle Mountain in the Rockies as compared to the one over in Alberta. I'm glad that porcupine was up a tree before Rocco saw it. That also would have ended our day. It's hard to believe there's tree stumps through here. Sometimes you get lucky and you time it right, you get a brand new logging road. Takes you exactly where you want to go. Other times you're 30 years too late. So we're up into the old growth now, much easier going. Nope. So we're up into the old growth now, much easier going. When they cut down all the trees, it comes in so much more dense with all the alders and everything until the big trees can dominate once again and block out all the light. I'm trying to go as fast as I can up this slope. I don't want to be on it very long. It's getting broiled by the sun. It's already starting to soften up. I thought this part was going to be easy, just a flat walk straight across. Turns out I have to stomp in a good trail the whole way. Let's go to snail's pace. The snow quality up here is still terrible. It's just all wet and soft. I can't wait until I get off this death trap. This mountain is primed for a huge avalanche. It's going to happen any day now, and that whole valley down there is just going to be filled with snow. It's an unconsolidated mess all the way to the top. My boots have soaked through. I hate it when that happens. So I'm going to scurry on back to the van, get some dry socks on. That was a good hike today, but I'm also glad that it's over and I'm out of there safely. Things are just getting so sloppy now. It starts off in an old logging road. I was thinking maybe I should try to clear it off a bit so that people can get up in there easier. But then I remembered there's some flagging tape way up there in the bush, so they're probably going to come back here one of these days and try to get some of that sweet old growth, and they'll build a new road and everything, and my trail building efforts would be pointless. But I was sitting here with the door open. I heard this weird noise. I took a look out. There are two lynx right there. So I really got to watch out for Rocco. She probably looks like a tasty little rabbit to them. Maybe I'll move the van somewhere else for the night, somewhere where I can actually see what's around me. But that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys later when I figure out what's next. So I got a message from Devan yesterday. That means that he wants to do some big mountains. He's told me that this is going to be an easier day than King Edward, but I don't know about this. I don't know what he's getting me into. We're on Alpine time this morning. I'm just heading over to the starting point. I went on ahead. It starts out with a water crossing. I'm just curious to see what that looks like. He's got hip waders, but I've got nothing. It's all braided out, but I think it's going to be manageable. I'll just pack in my sandals. Devan will be here in a second. We'll get this started. That wasn't too bad, eh? So there's an easy way and a hard way up this thing. When we get to that fork in the road, we'll go our separate directions. The good thing about the hard way is that kind of turns it into a loop, but then you're committed to a few tricky moves. So I'm gonna take the easy way, and that'll give me the choice whether or not I want to do that stuff. So that's the so-called easy route up to Diadem. He's talking about going across there, but yeah, there's lots of chunks of ice and everything. I did bring a helmet today for this one. So are you committed on taking the hard way?
No.
No?
I don't think you'll have a problem with that ridge step.
No?
Because like I don't even hear anyone talk about it as a crux or anything, so.
This is starting to get really steep now, so yeah, we don't go up underneath those seracs. Go straight up this way. So we've discovered the easy way does not exist right now. So we're both going straight up the face. See what happens. This is so incredibly steep. I think I need to switch my crampons soon. Just murder on the ankles. Back down we go. It's not happening.
Yeah, I was wondering about getting around anywhere here.
So we went up there, we had a dead end. Then Devan, he sped ahead. He traversed across there looking for another route up. I'm pretty sure he's standing on the summit by now. He's operating on a much higher level than me. I'm not comfortable going across that. I'm going to try to go back down and see if I can find a different way up. This is a solo effort for me now. Foresty Forest got dropped today. I'm going to see if I can go up this way. Otherwise, I'm going to start heading back down, and hopefully he continues on and gets both of these summits done. Well, I found this trail, and I'm pretty close to the top. So I think I can get this done. I'm not sure if he'll still be up there. He might be long gone. Devan is long gone. I'll catch him on the way down as he comes down Woolley. But this is the tricky exposed part up here. Let's go take a look, see if it's doable. No, I'm good. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do it. It doesn't matter to me that much. I'm not going to walk across a slippery little ledge if one mistake means you're dead. But he's so far gone. He's just a speck in the distance, this guy. He's an absolute mountain goat. I'm going to try for Woolley. We just don't want to linger around too long up here, so see what he has to say when I meet up with him. So there he is right there making his way back. This guy, he turned on the turbo. It's unbelievable. An absolute legend of the mountains. I'm finished. I got nothing left. That's my day. I'm going to turn around here. I'm happy with this view. There's Mount Alberta. No summits today, but this is a new high for Rocco at 11,000 feet. Dude, you're awesome. You got them both, eh?
Yeah.
How was that that climb up there?
It wasn't too bad when I was side sloping to avoid the cornice. That was the sketchy part.
So if you want to check out what Devan is up to, you can see him on Instagram. What's your account?
Sum it up in a picture. Dot periods in between each word.
Right on. Lots of mountains, eh?
Tons.
How many more? 11,000.
20 more 11,000ers to finish the list.
Gonna get them all. He was keen to stick around and hit a couple more peaks in the area, but I'm done. I need at least a couple days to recover after something like that. He's trying to be the fastest person to get all the 11,000 peaks done in the Rockies. He's still got Mount Alberta ahead of him, which is one of the hardest, and also Mount Robson, so a lot of work ahead of him. But it's just too bad that we hit that dead end on the way up. It's just how your perspective changes as you're climbing. It looked entirely possible until we were right up against this 7-foot wall of cornice, and then there's nothing we could do about it. But I think had we got through that, I might have been able to keep up with them and at least get Woolley. There's just so much sustained effort to get up that mountain, and it's just like slightly irritating that one little pesky ledge was right at the end of Diadem that I wasn't comfortable going across. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, we've been talking about some future plans. We're going to meet up again for some multi-day trips, so I'm looking forward to that. But I think that's the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, and thank you to Patreon supporters, and I'll see you soon.